Hello everyone and welcome to TCA's webinar. We're so glad you could join us and grateful for the Taiko community's continued support. Today's webinar is meant to get you better acquainted with TCA's origins, mission, and values, to share highlights of TCA's current programming, and to give you a better sense of where we're headed as an organization and how you can get involved. We also have some time for Q&A if there's anything you want to know more about. We are thrilled to be celebrating TCA's 5th anniversary and the 50th anniversary of Taiko in North America. So let's get started. First, I just want to introduce myself as the moderator for today's webinar and give a little brief bio of who I am and my Taiko history. So my name is Derek Oy and I am the chair to the TCA Board of Directors. I first encountered Taiko at Senjin Buddhist Temple when I was, I think, in the 1st or 2nd grade. And then fast forward to 2007, when I enrolled at UC Berkeley, I joined Cal Raijin Taiko, playing Taiko for the first time. There, my passion for Taiko grew, and after graduating, I moved back to Los Angeles, still hungry for Taiko. And there, I joined Kinara Taiko in 2011, and in the subsequent years, played in numerous Taiko groups and projects across Los Angeles, including Yoki Daiko of Tenrikyo Church, Blazing Trails Taiko in Torrance, Taiko Effect of Torrance, took classes at Asano Taiko US, apprenticed for Unit 1, and participated in Chris Bergsham's Matsuri battles, and just some random performances with friends in the community. In 2015, I joined the TCA Board of Directors, and I currently still continue to play with Kinara Taiko and lead TCA as its chair. So here's just a rough breakdown of what we'll be discussing today. A short introduction to TCA, some updates about the North American Taiko Conference in 2019, informing you all what we're doing to celebrate 50 years of Taiko in North America, some TCA updates, how you can get involved, and then Q&A at the end. So first, some background on information on TCA, or the Taiko Community Alliance. TCA's mission is empowering the people and advancing the art of Taiko. In a nutshell, TCA is a volunteer-driven organization that seeks to strengthen the network of Taiko groups in North America, to share the Taiko traditions and repertoire, to document the history of Taiko, and to support the development of Taiko as an art form. The core values of respect, empowerment, heritage and evolution, inclusivity, and transparency steer both what TCA does and how we get it done. So although TCA officially formed as a nonprofit organization just 5 years ago, the network that has gave rise to TCA goes back a half a century, since Taiko as a performing art came to the United States from Japan and took root here in 1986. Starting from the 3 pioneer groups, that's San Francisco Taiko Dojo, Kinara Taiko of Los Angeles, and San Jose Taiko. By the mid-90s, there are over 100 groups across the United States and Canada. This was when the Japanese American Cultural and Community Center, or JACCC, in Los Angeles saw the need for a gathering to help support the growing community. JACCC sponsored the first North American Taiko Conference, or NATC, in 1997. Repeat conferences were held every 2 years from 1997 to 2011 and developed into a vital event in which a full spectrum of Taiko community could meet, network, shop, sell, develop skills, be inspired, and reflect upon the community's growth and direction. In 2013, the JACCC announced it could no longer sustain the NATC, so a new organization was needed to ensure that the conference continued. The NATC Advisory Council brought together a diverse group of community leaders to draft the core values and guiding principles for this new organization. TCA was thus created as an all-volunteer, membership-based organization. Its first mandate was clear: to secure the future of the NATC. This effort paid off when the return of NATC in 2015 to Las Vegas and the success of NATC 2017 in San Diego. At each of these events, over 500 taiko players, teachers, and fans congregated for workshops, concerts, and discussion panels. And to fill the gaps between conferences and build resources for all parts of the taiko community, TCA launched innovative programming such as webinars, live-streamed events, and an annual mini-grants program, just to name a few. So it's really amazing how much the taiko community has changed, evolved, and expanded over the years. And so again, here is the photo from NATC 2017 in sunny San Diego. And although we have many volunteers that I would love to highlight, I just wanted to introduce a few. The TCA Board of Directors. We are a working board providing oversight and guidance to staff and volunteers, as well as executing programs and operations of the organization hand in hand with others. We do our best to recruit board members that represent the diversity within the taiko community, which includes geography, age, gender, and taiko affiliation. So check out our bios on the TCA website. I just feel really fortunate to be working with this group of motivated, thoughtful, and caring individuals that truly believe in our mission to empower the people and advance the art of taiko. So, if you haven't heard the news, the North American Taiko Conference will take place in August 9th through 11th next year, 2019, in Portland, Oregon, at Portland State University. And we couldn't be more excited. And planning is already taken off. So I just wanted to give, a little bit of back, or just show who's working on the conference, which is the NATC committee. And the individuals comprised of Mark H. Rooney of Washington, D.C., Yui Kamiya of the Aichi Prefecture in Japan, Alan Okada in New York, Tony Yagami in Denver, Colorado, Stan Shikuma in Seattle, Washington, Elise Fujimoto in Northern California, Dan Kubo in Central California, Terry Wynn of Southern California, Jen Caballero in Las Vegas, Nevada, Win Kiyama in Portland, Oregon, myself, Derek Oye in Southern California, and Stuart Payton in Burlington, Vermont. And not pictured, but also on the committee is Heidi Varian of San Francisco, California. And this conference wouldn't be possible without the taiko community of Portland. And those groups include Portland Taiko, Takohachi, N Taiko, Unit Sozo, Portland State University Taiko Group, Caitlin Gable Taiko Group, and Ian Hunter Ishikawa. And they are led by Win Kiyama, who is the chair of the Taiko community of Portland. So thank you, Taiko community of Portland. And just a couple announcements about NATC 2019. One is we're accepting conference coordinator applications. So if you're interested in getting more involved, check out the link to our website below for the application. Workshop instructor applications will be releasing in the summer, so keep a close look on that. And join TCA's mailing list for more updates. As we get closer to NATC 19, we'll be releasing more information about programming, Taiko Jam, Taiko 10, and all the things you love about the North American Taiko Conference. So next, I'm gonna let you all know a little bit about our newest project. This year, TCA is celebrating 50 years of Taiko in North America by launching a number of projects and initiatives proposed by longtime and committed volunteers from across the country. These projects represent our commitment to creating more resources to enable the next 50 years of Taiko and supporting this community. For more information about our projects, you can check out our website or follow the link in the description below for short descriptions of each item. But today, we'll be showcasing two projects. The first, Taiko Then, led by Project Chair Ben Pachter, which celebrates our past. We were bequeathed with a number of recordings from the JACCC and are beginning to process of digitizing and archiving all these resources. Ben and his team are excited to share a little more about their project and give you a sneak peek into one of the items they discovered. So take it away, Ben.
Hello, Taiko community. My name is Ben Pachter, and I'm a member of the TCA 50th Anniversary Taiko Then Project Committee. The Taiko Then project is celebrating the history of the North American Taiko community by working to collect and preserve the materials that document that history. That includes a lot of materials from the early days of the North American Taiko Conference. We've been gathering audio, video materials, and print materials, and today we're really excited to be able to show one of those with you. We have here the video montage from the closing ceremonies of the 2001 North American Taiko Conference. We're really excited by some of the things we've been gathering and look forward to being able to share them with you soon. But for now, please enjoy the 2001 closing montage video.
The next project we have for you is something we're very excited to launch today for the first time, the Taiko Calendar. The Taiko Calendar was a project proposed by TCA Tech Committee Chair Sarah Gilbert of Sodaiko. As a project chair of the Taiko Calendar, Sarah has worked hard to build the site and get it pushed live thanks to the help of fellow volunteers and TCA Tech Committee members, Abina Oten Ogipong and Peter Spangler. Sarah is now going to take us on a tour of the Taiko Calendar and show us everything it has to offer.
Hello, I'm Sarah, a member of Sodaiko based in New York City. I've been involved with TCA as a part of the tech committee for almost 2 years now, and it's been such an amazing experience to learn from and work with people who are so passionate about finding new ways to grow and support the North American Taiko community. This year, as a part of TCA's 50th anniversary project, celebrating 50 years of Taiko in North America, I had the opportunity to get involved with the development of a community calendar, which is what I'm here to talk to you about today. So, what is the community calendar? This is a tool that TCA has created to provide one centralized location where we can all share and discover events related to Taiko happening wherever we may be in the world. Think of how many times you've seen someone post in Taiko community group on Facebook saying something like, "Hey, I'm going to be in California on June 23rd. Is there anything going on?" And the answer, of course, is yes, because when is there not Taiko going on in California? But anyway, now, rather than posting and being at the mercy of everyone who's in the know in California and having to scroll back and find that post 5 days later after it's been buried under all of the other great conversations that go on in Taiko community, but that are totally unrelated to your need for Taiko on June 23rd, you can simply go to taikocalendar.org and search for events happening anywhere in the world whenever you're going to be there. Let me show you what I mean.
All right, welcome to taikocalendar.org, also known as the TCA Community Calendar. As I mentioned here, you can search for events based on where you're going to be, when you're going to be there. You can also search for events by specific categories, such as festivals, performances, workshops, conferences, anything hosted by TCA that's coming up, or miscellaneous. If you have a specific group that you're looking for, or a specific type of instrument, a specific type of music, anything else that you can think of, you can search for that here. Before I go into the search feature, I just want to go through what else is available to you on this main page. So, the same categories as listed above in the search bar, you can click on any of these category cards and find all of the events listed under those categories, regardless of destination or date. Then in the next section, if you have a fear of missing out, you can see what is the soonest upcoming event in the Taiko community, regardless of the destination. In the next section, you'll see what was the most recently added events since the last time that you visited. And then scrolling down a little bit further, you can also explore the events based on the region, so where in the world are they taking place, or by a couple of pre-designated tags that we've added for you. So if you want to find free events, if you have a little bit of cash to spare and you want to find something that costs a little bit of money to participate in, or we have 2 popular types of festivals that you can specifically narrow down, so Sakura Matsuri or Obon festivals that are coming up. Now, if I have my own event coming up that I want to add to the site, I can go ahead to the top right corner, click on this Add an Event button. Once you get to this page, at the top of the page, you'll find a tutorial video that'll walk you through the process of filling in the below form with all the details needed to successfully add your event to the website. And directly below this is a set of frequently asked questions to try and make this process as seamless as possible for you. And then below that is the Add an Event form itself. Once you've added an event, it will be submitted to the site to be approved by an administrator. Once that event is approved by the administrator, you'll receive an email letting you know that your event is live on the site and giving you the link to your event. At any time, even before your event is approved, if you want to view the listings that you've uploaded, you can go into your account, head over to My Listings, and every event that you've uploaded in the past will be available to you here. So if you have an upcoming event and you realize that you need to change some of the information, you can come in here, you can go ahead and click Edit, and you can edit all of the information related to that event. The last thing that I want to draw your attention to is this Contact Us form. So this is a community calendar, and we want to make sure that it serves you, the community, in the best possible way that it can. So if you have any feedback, questions, concerns, suggestions, head on over to the contact form and send us an email. It can be something general, it can be feedback. If you need assistance with anything, you can let us know through here. If a feature idea pops into your head and you want to let us know so that we can try and add it in the future, you can let us know that here too. If you run into any bugs that you want to let us know about so we can get them fixed, also add that here. Or anything else, just come in here and let us know what's on your mind.
So that was a lightning tour of the brand new Taiko Community Calendar. But to really understand everything the site has to offer, you just have to get in there and try it out for yourself. I decided to get involved with this project because there has never been a tool like this available to the North American Taiko community in the past 50 years. And now with this, TCA has made it that much easier for all of us to support one another and continue to grow together over the next 50 years. But it will take all of us coming together to build a calendar that encompasses our whole community. So please, whether you're an artist or a teacher or a student or just an avid fan who wants to fill their days with Taiko, visit taikocalendar.org, add your events, and let us know just how much this community has to offer after 50 years of practicing Taiko together.
Thanks, Sarah. If you have any questions or feedback about the Taiko calendar, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via the Contact Us function on the calendar tool itself, or by contacting us at taikocalendar@taikocommunityalliance.org. The calendar works best if we know what's happening in your areas, so help us populate the calendar by adding your upcoming performances and events. So next, I'm going to talk through a little bit, what we've been going through in TCA, which we just completed last year, TCA's strategic framework. So TCA's strategic framework process started in January 2017, where we gathered input and feedback from volunteers and stakeholders to determine what our organizational goals should be for the next 5 years. At our board retreat in February 2017, the board of directors gathered to discuss all the information gathered to put forth a plan of action. Through many meetings and careful consideration, the 2018 to 2022 strategic framework was created. So through all this, we discovered that our first goal would be increasing the awareness and understanding of Taiko. So in 5 years, we hope to continue to collect and share knowledge about Taiko, including its historical context and development, and facilitate exposure to and education about Taiko and performance and culture. Our second goal is providing high quality programming and convenings to support Taiko practitioners. Through this goal, we hope to find and foster new ways to use resources, including technology, to increase accessibility, broaden participation, and strengthen capacity. And we also hope to facilitate and support in-person gatherings to nurture connections and encourage the open and responsible exchange of ideas and information. And our third goal is evolving TCA as a sustainable organization. And through that, we will evaluate and improve existing organizational infrastructure to meet current and future needs. We'll maintain and expand diverse revenue streams to be fiscally stable, and will ensure that leadership and staff are equipped with the skills and means to effectively serve the Taiko community. And you can also find out more information about the strategic framework in the link below and read the whole thing if you choose to. All the projects and initiatives you heard about today are made only possible due to the support of volunteers. If you have any interest in getting involved with TCA, please fill out the volunteer information form on the front page of our website, taikocommunityalliance.org. We're looking specifically for volunteers with experience in fundraising, marketing, and communications, and graphic design. But generally, if you're passionate about Taiko and interested in helping us out in these projects or the organization, we'd love to have you. So a couple more ways to get involved. Become a member. TCA members join a vibrant network of Taiko players, teachers, and enthusiasts with a shared passion for the Taiko community. There are also perks such as access to our partner program, which pulls together a network of Taiko vendors that offer special deals and discounts. Further, TCA members benefit from discounts to a number of conferences across North America. So if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. Elise is on standby and ready to respond to any inquiries, so don't hesitate to ask. And if you'd like to email us, you can also connect with us at info@Taiko Community Alliance, or you could email me personally at derek@taikocommunityalliance.org. So I just want to conclude this webinar by saying thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting TCA. We couldn't be here without you. And again, come join us next year for NATC 2019 in Portland. Find us on Facebook, and don't forget to add your event to the Taiko calendar. Thanks everyone, and have a great rest of the weekend.